Now, Lara Logan has been asked to take a leave by NBC News. And that's over, of course, the botched Benghazi report. So, Jeffrey Fager, the chairman of CBS News and executive producer of 60 Minutes, informed the staff on Tuesday that Lara Logan and her producer, Max McClellan, would be taking a leave of absence following an internal report. According to Jeffrey Fager, 60 Minutes fell short by broadcasting a now discredited account of an important story. It did not take full advantage of the reporting abilities of CBS News that might have prevented it from happening. As a result, I have asked Lara Logan, who has distinguished herself and put herself in harm's way many times in the course of covering stories for us, to take a leave of absence, which she has agreed to do. I have asked the same of producer Max McClellan, who also has a distinguished career at CBS News. So you can see that CBS News is actually taking this seriously. Now, is this because a lot of the criticism of the Benghazi report? I'm pretty sure it is. I think over at CBS they were saying, oh shit, oops, we didn't vet our sources, and we had some questionable ties to a book deal. So, anyway, I want to give a couple more another quote from Jeffrey Fager. He said, "When faced with such an error, we must use it as an opportunity to make our broadcast even stronger. We are making adjustments at 60 Minutes to reduce the chances of it happening again." I wonder if they're going to replace Lara Logan now that she's been asked to take a leave of absence. And right now, from what I could tell, it's actually seems to be a permanent leave of absence, which makes me think that they basically made her step down over this. Why do you think that she was asked to step down? Well, according to the internal report about the whole Benghazi thing, and it's something that struck me, is that her producing team was trying to look at this story from a different angle. Well, what angle were they trying to play? They were trying to play the Fox angle. At least, in my opinion, that's what they were trying to do. I mean, because look at the ratings that Fox News gets. And look at how much play this Benghazi story had actually been doing over at Fox News. It's Benghazi, 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 Benghazi. They just keep on playing this story over and over again. And they're getting massive ratings for it. So, CBS News probably took a look at that and went, yeah, Benghazi, that's a story. So, that kind of angle, that whole thing, a little suspect to me. And so, hey, look, there's another red flag too. And that was the book. Now, that book was written by Davies and a co-author. And it was published by a company named Threshold Editions. And it's it's a part of Simon & Schuster, part of the CBS Corporation. And part of the internal memo states that 60 Minutes erred in not disclosing that connection in the segment. They erred. Now, they didn't just err. They intentionally misled people when it came to this book deal. That's important information to know, that your source just happened to be writing a book that just happened to be tied to the parent company at large. That's not an oversight. That's not an error. That's intentional. At least in my opinion, I think that was intentional. That they were trying to slide this story down so that they can make a couple of bucks off of it. And look, I'm actually glad that they were consistent on this issue. Now, I didn't watch a lot of 60 Minutes lately. Okay, so I don't know a ton about Lara Logan and her reporting. What I know from this situation is that she messed up. And looking back at what CBS did with Dan Rather, I think that by, asking her to take a leave of absence is more consistent with what happened to Dan Rather, because they did the same thing. So do I think that it's fair? I think it is, because they're being consistent. Now, do I want Lara Logan to starve? No, of course not. But maybe she should do something else. Maybe she should do something smaller, get a role at a smaller station, and relearn the basics of journalism. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and share with your friends. If you want to see more, go to our channel at youtube.com/TYTNation. And if you really want to support the show, support this channel, go to our fundraising campaign at www.patreon.com/TYTNation. The website is in the description below. Thank you guys, and keep watching.